What's going on, YouTube? Tony here, property preservation work, one-on-one. I don't know what people say, like, oh, you don't need money to do this. You can do it, you know, you don't need no money to do this, and blah, 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 blah. I ain't gonna bullshit you. You need money, dude. It's a lot. I wouldn't say a lot, but you need money. You need to pay for gas. You gotta pay for material. You gotta pay for knob blocks, lock boxes, etc. Another thing, a throat cutting thing, is getting into it to get your feet wet. I would recommend to work for a third party. What I mean by that is not go right to the national companies and get the work directly from them, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna expect a lot from you, and if you're broke like I was, you're gonna have to put out thousands for gas, material. You may need a helper here and there, depending who you sign up with. And a lot of them, I'm not gonna bullshit you, they're gonna burn you. So fucking expect it. They're gonna be like, oh, you gotta wait 30 to 45 days for your first check. And if you actually make it that long, when it's time to come pay you, they're gonna make up excuses and bullshit and chargebacks and all this other kind of crazy shit to pay you even less. This is a throat cut game, guys. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be fast. You gotta do what it takes. I mean, you can make some serious cash. Last year I made over 100 grand, and I had a big crew, and the assholes I was with fucking ran out of business after 25 years. They lost the HUD contract. That was it. I found out the last minute. I was on a sinking ship. I tried to keep it together. I didn't see that coming. Now I'm rebuilding it again. I'm actually teaching you how. I'm working for a third party right now out of New Jersey. They're okay. The pay is not as good as I was getting, but it's somewhere to start so I can get back up to making 15, 20 grand a month. And the only way you're going to do it, and if you have like bad credit like me, the only way you're going to be able to do this is if you work for a third party and you kind of stay local in your area. Now, if you do that, you're all set. You know, you could do 5-6 stops around the corner from your house. But if you sign up with a bad one, you know, it's a gamble. You don't know if they're going to pay you or not. And that's what's really fucked up about this business, because, you know, good people like you and me, we go out and do the jobs, you know, whether it's a landscape or cut the shrubs or clean out or winterization and anything. You know, any little thing, you miss one picture. It's all about your pictures. You miss one of those, they're gonna fuck you on that. They purposely look for any way to fuck you in the ass. Don't buy any of your supplies at Home Depot or Lowe's, because you won't see profit in that. There are special websites where you can get your knob locks and padlocks and hasp and lock boxes and all that stuff, and I'll tell you all that in another video. But I'm trying to show you how to do this so you don't get fucked. Does it annoy me sometimes? Yes. You know, do you make good money in this? If you sign up with the right people. If you don't, you will fail terribly. Terribly, terribly, terribly. There are going to be some hiccups on the road. They're going to ask you to do a big job, and you're not going to be able to afford the upfront costs and wait 30, 40 days to get paid. Some you have to wait that long, and they pay you every week after that. It all fucking depends, you know what I mean? You're going to need a truck. You're going to need a van. You're going to need good workers that you can trust, not going to steal from you. I was doing this with my brother-in-law when I did this by myself, and I put my brother-in-law on, and he loved it. It's a wicked easy job. You make money. But one thing I'm leaning more is for REO properties and residentials. You know, that's like side money in case this doesn't work out. At least you got that to lay back on. You know. Yeah, it's all the tips I have for you right now. I'll be making a video shortly. I'm actually heading to one of my stops right now, and in Mass. I will make another video as soon as I take care of this stop, and we'll talk.